Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1970 Hermes 3000 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Switzerland and the best typewriter of all time in my opinion. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper, and this has a brand new platen installed. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back. And this is the paper bail that sits on top. It's got two adjustable rollers of scale and the margin indicators in red. To set the margins, you just put the cursor where you want it and just flip this switch, this chrome switch here. It'll send the margin to that spot and it shows it in the red on the top there. I'll show you that in a second. If you want it closer to the edge, you hold the margin and push the carriage to where you want it and then let it go right there on the edge. Pretty good. And you can see the little red line there. That's where that margin is. And you can see the red on the right. That's where that right margin is. And if you want it closer to the edge, you hold the margin switch there and the carriage release at the same time and push it to where you want it. Let it go. And that's where that margin will be. If you want it closer to the middle, you just put the cursor where you want it and then flip that chrome switch up and it'll send the margin to that spot. But I do want it on the edge for maximum clearance. So that's good. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, just flip this switch down. It skips 1.5. One more, it skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line to switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that up to the red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it on the yellow indicator, it prints right down the middle, black and red. When you have it on the blue indicator, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. When you have it all the way down, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. We're going to move that up for red. It's absolutely beautiful. Almost like a cadence when you're typing on this. It kind of types for you. Just the feel of it is super comfortable, fast, quiet, and powerful. Print looks perfect like always on a Hermes 3000. It's about as good as it gets on all fronts. Also known as the Bentley of typewriters. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier, load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. Going to flip this down for now. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the top left. Very good. This is your tab set, but right now we have tabs set at 10 space intervals. So I'm just going to go and hit this all clear button and clear all those tabs. So now we don't have any, but I always like to set one somewhere in the middle so that way when you hit the tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear on your typewriter. So I just set a tab right there. It stops at that spot. To clear that one specific tab and not all of them, hit the tab clear button. So now we don't have any again, but I want to set one right there. Let's test that one more time. Very good. Margin release on the right side there. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release button. It does allow you to go all the way to the end. Very good. We're going to put that color back on black. And the hood opens from the back like that and hooks into the front. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction, you just flip the switch you want it to go to. This is the ribbon guide to the middle. So if you want to switch it to the right, you flip that to the middle if you want. And you can do it on either side, but whatever side it's pulling to is going to be closer to the middle. And that's meant to automatically reverse when it gets to the end. If you have eyelets, it will catch in there and just pull it back to that side that it needs to go to. The eyelets are the little metal piece on the end. If you don't have it, you could tie a knot and that will catch on there. Sometimes it does switch without. When it just gets to the end, it'll tug on that and just swap it back. This is your touch control right here, but I'm going to put the hood back on before I show you that. It just hooks on from the front and snaps down on the back like that. So you can see the arrow. The farther up you go, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. You do have to hit the keys harder for them to print, but they respond faster. The lower you go, the less tension. So you just want to play with that to gauge what your preference is. As far as touch control goes, on the right side, I already showed you the carriage release. Super smooth. This is your margin, and this is your carriage lock. So when you move it down, it will release the carriage and lock in the middle. And it doesn't have a mechanism that unlocks when you move the carriage to the right. You do have to push it down to the front and move it. Very good. And if you pull out the knob on the this is your carriage release. So there's a carriage release on each side and there's a margin on each side. This is your left knob. If you pull it out, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it in, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. And if you push this line space selector all the way back, it disables the spacing as well. You push it forward, you get the clicks. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.